Good morning, Eicher. Today we finished area model multiplying fractions. Can you multiply fractions? Yes. Okay, factors. We're going to skip right over the area model factor. Factors must be what compared to the given number? Smaller or equal. Factors also go into another number if they're smaller or equal to, but they also need to be what?
Common factors.
They also, no. How can a factor be a factor of a number? What must it do? Must easily fit into that number, right? Okay, that's my fault. That's a little confusing. Okay, simplify. When we simplify, what do we divide? By a what? So you got to find a factor that goes into both the numerator and the denominator, yeah? All right, here we go. Area model. I'm going to actually go down to number 6. So area model, we're going to ignore all of this. We're just multiplying 3/4 times 2/3. What's step 1? Say again? Draw a candy bar. Okay, so now my candy bar is drawn. What's step 2? I'm going to write my fraction 3/4 on top, right? What's the next step? 2/3 on the side. So now I have my fractions at the top and the side of the candy bar, right? So with 3/4, how am I going to split the candy bar? Into how many pieces?
4.
So I'm going to split my candy bar into 4 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, going up and down, yes? 2/3 also need to split the candy bar, right? How many pieces?
3.
So my denominator is 3, so I'm going to split it into 3 pieces going across, yes? 1, 2, and 3, yeah? When you split it, they cross each other, and it gives us a grand total of... How many pieces do you see here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, right? Which is going to be the product of 4 times 3, yeah? So I have 12 pieces. Now, to show 3/4, we're going to say T for the top fraction, yes? That's 1/4. That's 2/4, and that's 3 of the 4 pieces, yes? To show 2/3, we're going to show S for the side. So that's 2 of the 3 going across filled in, right? How many are filled in together with a T and an S?
6.
So 6/12 is my product, which we saw right up here is 6/12, yes? But if you reduce 6/12, what do you get?
1/2.
Making sense?
Yes.
Okay. If you don't want to do the area model, there are 2 different ways you can multiply fractions. Way 1 is multiply and then simplify at the end, yes? Here's an example of multiplying and simplifying. Way 2 is to simplify and multiply. Here's the exact same problem. So number 8 and number 9 are the exact same problem, but I simplified first. Which one looks like it's a little bit easier? 9. Look at these numbers you're dealing with up here when you multiply first. If you just simplify your fraction to start and then multiply, you're not going to be dealing with bigger numbers. And remember, when we deal with bigger numbers, we have more of a chance to make a mistake, right?
Yes.
We good?
Yes.